We choose very selectively as to which events we go to, and our main message is we're a flat roofing manufacturer. We're well known for that, but the bit that gives us the differential is, as you see over my shoulder, a stand that's showing PV and green roofing, so other things that you can do with a flat roof. There's less to talk about in terms of what the actual build-up of a flat roof is these days. There's more interest also by the people that are coming to the stand in things like green roofing and PV. We can talk a little bit about the black stuff, but it's the fact that they're interested in the more touchy-feely side of things. Really, part of it is making sure that we get our brand out there and also demonstrating that we do other things than just flat roofs. So a big part is showing our full range of products and having the added advantage of being able to do exciting things like green roofs and photovoltaics. There was a lot of preparation went into getting our key customers aware that we were going to be here. At the moment, it's very much taking the information from the stand as it's coming in. We download it every night, so we're able to actually be in contact with those people the next day, following through very personal service, as opposed to just scattergunning people that have been and you might like to see this. Well, Tracy, our marketing manager, has spent a long time with Simon and her team preparing for this. We have done it before a few times, so we know what's involved, but pretty much it's a lot of work from the marketing department in preparation. So pretty much, I'm sure from the end of last year, it was already in preparation. We always look to the government for innovation in standards. If they change rules, then there's innovation that comes from that. They seem to be starting to sort out their energy policy, which is giving more stability, which is another reason why our photovoltaic is so interesting. Of course, there's lots of questions still to be answered, and a lot of people are coming to manufacturers like ourselves and saying, well, how do we deal with this? So we like to be at the cutting edge of what's happening in the standards, and innovation probably comes down to things like mixing PV with green roofing, and we have a biosolar option. So that's something that actually amazingly is quite new and novel. People haven't thought to put the two together. We obviously, one of the key measures to know if we want to keep doing it is seeing as to what footfall we had on the stand, what type of customers we have, and also what feedback we get when we follow through. So a very important point is following through and seeing where that goes to. So yeah, we're very specifically breaking down what type of people are coming to the stand. We always have a little bit of a challenge in the fact that a large part of the business we do is in the commercial sector, and therefore we have a lot of questions about small 12 square metre residentials. It's always very difficult to answer because how could you talk about what the square metre price is of 12 square metres? It doesn't translate the same as 1,000 square metres. So that's always a difficult one. And I know it's quite frustrating for the people asking, surely you can tell me how much it is. We also have noticed quite a lot of foreign visitors, and of course they're often interested in what they're doing back at home. And what we're offering here is the Bauder UK offer, which might be quite different to what we do in other countries. So that also needs a bit of explanation. I think it's knowing your market and is this the right show? There are many shows to choose from, so I think you need to know what your message is that you're trying to get out there. With the tag of Ecobuild, just the neat ecology, it makes common sense for us to be showing green roofs and PV. If we didn't have those, would it then be the right show? Maybe not. So I think you need to know what it is. If you're just coming with a product, it hasn't got an environmental slant to it, then maybe it's not the right show.